Getting going. Okay.
So, okay.
Let's make sure we're good on the mic and we're good on the cam. Good to go. Holy crap, we're late. We're late for a very important date.
I'm late for a very important date with all of you.
Exactly.
We love you. And there's
Sorry about
nobody
that,
watching,
guys.
so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they will be in a second. They're loading in. All right, guys. Well, let's do this. Hey, everyone. I'm Cecil Laird.
I'm Jaime Fuego.
And this is your horror show news with booze, as usual.
Red
Sam's
beer.
here. Sandra's
Yeah,
here. Sorry we're late,
red
guys.
beer.
Sorry.
Sam Power! Love it.
All right, let's get this news boat a-floating.
Put that there.
All right, so
Yeah, why not?
the first story is having to do with a movie that you haven't even seen yet, right?
Oh, I know. And yet it's like some of the biggest news that's coming out of Netflix right now, despite the fact that it was, I keep looking down there thinking that's where the kitten, we're looking up here, right?
Up there, yep.
There you go. Up there. So Bright has already had a sequel announced, despite the fact that it just debuted on the 22nd of December, I believe, on Netflix. And the critics didn't like it very much, but the fans sure as shit did.
Yeah.
So I know that you're still trying to petition me to watch it, even though I'm not a big Will Smith fan anymore.
I don't care if you watch it or not. Brittany, Andrew, and I can do the review without you if we need to.
Well, there you go. I'm not going to watch it then.
Yeah, it's. I thought it was worth watching because it sets up a world that I'm interested in, even though it didn't follow through that greatly on it. But I am interested to see where they go with it, so I would definitely watch the sequel. I'm hoping everyone can hear us, right? Yeah, so shout out to Scuba Steve Films, Chrissy Bug, Chase Smith,
Steve.
Lydia Young,
Yes.
everyone. Hello.
Yeah, Chase, what up, dude?
What's up, old fart?
Yeah.
All right, so
Van
Fuego, even though you don't care to watch Bright, do you have an opinion on it?
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it because of the fact that I wasn't that interested in the premise. But what I'm most curious about in this story is the fact that Max Landis will not be returning to write the script. It's going to be David Ayer, who directed the film, both writing and directing.
Well, I'm more interested in that.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, because Max Landis kind of didn't do that great this time around.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
He's a really great writer,
I
especially in
loved
the
American
comic book field.
Ultra.
American Ultra was okay. Yeah, his comic book stuff is much better.
Okay,
his comic book stuff is outstanding.
He did that one particular Superman comic you talked to me about constantly, right?
Yep, and then he did another one that Dirk and I recently reviewed called Green Valley. It was a 9-issue miniseries that was so fucking good. It was so good. Max Landis definitely has some talent, but it was not demonstrated with his writing of Bright, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, it's the like apple falling close to the tree. We have Sam Power asking us, why are we standing instead of sitting down?
Oh, because I wanted to do this. I have a standing desk now, and I think the angle is better. It's more healthy for me and stuff, so I want to try and get healthier in 2018, so this is just one way to do it.
Yeah, so welcome to the horror weather news with Fuego and
yeah, exactly.
Cecil.
Yeah. So if that's how you want to look at it.
Yeah,
What's up, S Rose? What's up, War Poodle? Everyone else that's popping in, thank you very much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed it for the same reason that Chrissy Bug did. I like the fantasy creatures.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it well enough that I'm going to go back. I mean, I thought Will Smith was so one note through the whole thing. His charm was utterly wasted in the movie.
And yet I've heard Joel Edgerton, who I think is a really damn good actor, is very good in this film.
Is Before I Wake on Netflix yet? I don't think it's on Netflix.
No, it just went live yesterday.
Oh shit!
Yeah, which is
I'm
going
gonna
to
probably watch that later tonight
Flanagan
if we don't watch. If we don't watch Insidious 4, I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Yeah, that's the Mike Flanagan film that we did a trailer reaction to.
What up, Cody?
That has been like floating for what seems like forever since like 13,
I've been wanting
15,
to watch it
something
since
like that.
I thought we did a trailer reaction
we
to
totally did. It has Thomas Jane. It has a little Jacob Tremblay kid, I want to say. Yeah.
I'm excited about that movie.
It's where his dreams manifest.
I didn't realize it was Mike Flanagan also.
Yeah, he directed it.
Damn it, I'm so excited. I'm going to absolutely watch that tonight.
Yeah, it was released overseas, but it just finally hit like the US.
Man, that's awesome.
Finally. So that's something we can be excited about. Something else that
Thank you, jerks. What's up?
Woo!
Good to see you. Good to see you,
Brandon?
Cody from Wet Paint. What's up?
So I have to say something else that I am, in fact, excited about is the fact that we do have this new Cloverfield universe film which is coming. They bumped back the release date. It was originally supposed to be in February, and I believe they have moved it to... I should probably Thank you, News and Boost. I should probably look and double check this.
Is that the one that's called like Black Velvet or whatever?
It's called God Particle.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
God
exactly.
Particle.
Yeah,
I was close.
God Particle.
Black Velvet, something God Particle.
Samsonite. I was way off. No, but as I...
Grabbers is amazing. We have a review of that on the channel.
Yeah,
I love Grabbers.
Totally loved Grabbers. Release date, can you tell I didn't take my notes today, guys?
I have a new creature feature for us to watch a trailer for, by the way.
Okay, so now it's coming out on 4/20, which is kind of cool. It was originally supposed to be in February, but yeah, April 20th is the new release date for God Particle, and it's supposed to be in space. It's within the Cloverfield universe, but we're just not so certain how much it's going to tie into the lore. I mean, if you look at 10 Cloverfield Lane and the way they approached that, it wasn't very deliberate until the end. You know, it was just another perspective within that end time scenario. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so, exactly. But you know, that doesn't make me less interested. I'm still interested as long as it's got the Cloverfield moniker.
Yeah.
Is this one that we know? Was this one rebranded?
It is rebranded, just like 10 Cloverfield. Yeah.
Okay, just like 10 Cloverfield, and just like Cage Dive, which we do. We need to do a review of tonight.
I watched Cage Dive.
I know. We need to talk about it tonight.
You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it. I rented it from Redbox.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't good.
I know.
All right.
It turned into like melodrama with the.
It was rough, man. Yeah. That was so bad. We got to talk about it though. We'll do a review of it.
Yeah,
I know that was one. Yeah, that's on the list. I didn't send out the list. I meant to send out the list.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. So this, I'm excited about a new Cloverfield movie.
Yeah, I am as well. I recently repurchased the original Cloverfield. I forgot that it has that girl from Masters of Sex that I think is just so hot and awesome and funny.
Okay.
She was also in the show with, oh my god, it had Ken Foree, sorry guys. I'm like
News
totally
with Booze is getting you.
No. It's like a brain fart moment here. It's like a serving show where it has, damn it, it is totally eluding me. You guys probably know.
Two Broke Girls?
No, it's not Two Broke Girls.
Serving show.
Yeah.
There's waitresses.
Dead air.
All right. Yep. So let's move on from that because that's bad.
Yeah.
Next story, Fuego.
Let's talk to something that's a little bit more intriguing because of the fact that I know that you have already watched Cult. I have not.
Mm-hmm. No, I've watched half of Cult.
Oh, you haven't finished it?
I haven't finished it yet.
Okay. Somebody was telling me recently that they felt like the Charles Manson episode of Cult went too far. That they really felt that it was indeed glorifying as opposed to just vilifying and so on and so forth. Since I haven't watched any of it, I don't know how Evan Peters portrays this maniacal character.
Yeah.
So I can't really talk any positive or negatives in that regard. But yeah, man, the 8th season of American Horror Story, we have officially found out that it's going to be a futuristic show. That after, doing period pieces, jumping back, jumping forward, all these different weird things, it's going to be set in the future, but not in space, according to the creator. So
Party Down is the show they keep saying you're talking
Party
about.
Down. Thank you, guys. Oh, my goodness.
There you go.
Yes, Party Down was amazing. Yeah, that show is fantastic.
Okay, don't know her from either one, so all right, got it.
Lizzie, help me out. Lizzie Hale, I want to say?
Okay.
Maybe?
Still doesn't tell me anything, but all right.
She was in Hot Tub Time Machine. That's the only, big budget film that I can
Well, you guys know how often I talk about that.
I know. It's one of the best movies ever made, goddamn.
Brady, if that's true, if the Venom trailer does come out this week, I will do a trailer reaction that very day.
Yeah, he won't even wait for me, man.
No, I mean, not unless you're willing to jump on, remotely, but it's hard to get you on the horn sometimes.
That's a malfunction phone. Yes.
So,
I
don't
mean, what do you think about this idea?
Who gives a shit? Set in the future? What does that even mean? Set in the future for what?
I don't know. Ryan Murphy pitched the idea to...
Like what? American Horror Story in space!
But I said it wasn't in space.
Okay, but still, okay, well, that's fair. I wasn't listening. No, but so what does that mean in the future?
Rarely is anybody ever.
What does that mean, though, in the future, if it doesn't mean in space?
I don't know. Lizzie Kaplan. That's the girl. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, John. She's a babe, and she's a very, very talented actress. I mean, my girl crushes pretty much are between her and Aubrey Plaza. I gotta say. Yeah.
Whatever. You seem to like the chick from The Babysitter pretty aggressively.
She's good too.
Yeah. She's good too. Yeah.
Anyway.
From the left coast, what's up? Good to see you. Rob Roy's here. John Dirksen is here.
Mean Girls in Space. Edward, I love it, dude.
So Fuego, what is next? I didn't realize that this, is this real? The pictures have been released of Kilroy?
Well, it was just something on set because he is actually currently filming. He is currently filming this. So Kevin Smith, everybody is like, I watch Fat Man on Batman all the goddamn time. What is Kevin Smith doing lately besides that? Well, apparently he is in fact working on this Kilroy film, which is reworked from the Krampus anthology that he was initially
Anti-Claus, yeah.
Anti-Claus, yeah. So he reworked all of those segments, and now he has turned it into... Kilroy was something, no, it was like World War II or maybe World War I. I can't remember, but it was like iconic street graffiti in either, it was like Germany or France or something like that, somewhere in Europe.
That's the set photo that we got?
No, that's not the one.
All right. God damn it. Where is it? Oh, maybe it's going to pop up here. Go ahead.
Probably will. It's nothing that's going to like tickle your fancy too incredibly, but I'm just happy that we got an update that the film is in fact, shooting right now, and I just want K. Smith, yeah, that's the one.
Oh.
I just want K. Smith to actually be doing stuff, man. I love him as a pundit, but I still
Why does he have to put his daughter as like something in every movie now? It's kind of drawing me out of films.
Really? Well, he's turning into the Italian director that I like so much, who put his daughter in everything. Argento. Yeah, he's Argento.
Yeah, but okay, all right. Listen, I'm not going to begrudge her. I do like her. I like her work. I don't know. Maybe it's just it's just that I'm so familiar with Kevin Smith and his day-to-day life because I watch all of his fucking streams and I listen to his podcast. So I feel like I know Harley so well at this point that I can't disassociate her from films.
Of course you can't. There's no way.
Man. But I do enjoy her when she's on film, so I don't begrudge her that at all.
I still thought the Depp Girl was better, but
well, fair enough. But that's the Depp Girl isn't getting as much work as Harley is.
Yeah, well,
not currently.
Which is kind
or
of
maybe
funny.
She is. I don't know. I don't follow her career. Lily Rose Depp. Yep. No. Shout out by name. But still,
Lily Rose Depp is in a new film currently.
There you go then.
There you go.
Eat my fist.
There's your sign. Eat my shorts.
All right. So.
We're jumping to the next story, and the next story.
Yeah, that picture wasn't much, but I'm excited about Kevin Smith's new movie.
No, and that's why I even mentioned it in the first place, is the fact that we at least got the production update. It's happening. It's filming right now. It's a reality.
Brady, no, I'm not going to buy it in 2 days. Because I'm going to be buying the director's cut when it comes out in a couple of months.
What the fuck does Kevin Smith not cry at? If you're talking about the Flash stuff and all those reactions,
I love that stuff. I love watching that stuff. Although, it is coming out in 2 days. Now I'm really tempted to actually buy it. No, I have to buy the upgraded version.
I'm really trying not to buy it, Brady, because I didn't love it as much as all the rest of you. But
I loved it. I'm going to have a hard time not buying it now. God damn it, Brady! Why'd you have to tell me it was out? I love you, Brady.
And apparently Brady's
But you just reminded me I have to spend money on Tuesday.
Brady's favorite Kevin Smith movie is Dogma.
Dogma's a good one. Dogma's a good one.
Not my favorite.
Not my favorite.
But pretty good.
I'm going to go Chasing Amy with my favorite.
Yeah, it's tough. Clerks is definitely my fave. But
but Chasing Amy was such growth and
Chasing Amy was like a real dramatic film.
It was beauty.
It showed that he was not just a dick and fart jokes kind of guy, as he always likes to say.
Is Taissa taking over her mom's role in the new Conjuring? I mean, she's not playing that character, is she, Sandra?
Well,
that can't be right.
FYI, that's not her mom.
Brady says I'll double dip. There you go. They're counting on guys like you, Brady.
Yeah, they are. FYI, that's not her mom. That's her sister. Her sister is just like almost 20 years older than her.
Look at that. John Dirksen jumped in and said the same thing.
Taissa, yeah, they're sisters, man. So
that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I'm down. I'm still down for that menage a trois.
I know how much you like Taissa. I mean, from
I do. I
Final
love
Girls.
Taissa. Yeah. Final Girls. She's amazing in Final Girls.
I loved her in Coven, American Horror Story. I thought she was pretty damn good in that, and in the first season, Murder House. She was great in that too.
Evil Dead at. What? Ash vs. Evil Dead was dropped by cable networks, Fuego?
That's the next
What's
thing.
What's that about?
That is the next thing that we're talking about. Let's stay on target. So there is a particular large cable network, and I'm trying to bring up the exact name right here. But So we've already been delayed and waiting for this third season of Ash vs. Evil Dead for a while now, which sucks. It did not come out in October, as it was originally planned. Now it's coming in
February, right?
I want to say February. Yeah, February 25th. I just wanted the exact date, guys. But so there is a big time cable distributor back east, and they are apparently the fourth largest cable provider in the entire nation, and they have dropped Stars. So they're called Altis USA, and they have dropped Stars from their programming. The justification that they gave was they were just saying, look, Stars is a streaming service at this point. There's no reason to charge all of our people extra to have this particular channel. And so they decided to drop them. And that is something that people are worrying is going to be a growing trend if you're not Showtime or HBO.
Jeez.
You know, because everybody implements streaming services now. And so...
That's a bummer.
Yeah, dude, Bruce Campbell went to Twitter to talk about this, and he was like, petition, you know, if you're in this part of the country, try to get it back, and if you can't get it back, just, you know, get it on a streaming service. And so we're thinking that that's what everybody's banking on, that it's going to be like a streaming service kind of thing now. I don't think this bodes well for the future of the series, though. What do you think, man?
I think the series was kind of in trouble when it took so long for season 3 to come our way.
And season 2,
and also considering the fact that Bruce was supposed to have a reality show that got canceled too.
I know, you had something.
I was possibly going to be on that fucking show, but yeah, no, that got canceled, and unfortunately, it didn't go. And I think the network started fearing that Bruce didn't have the following that they thought he had. And he does have a following, but it's not as big as I think they thought it was.
Yeah, please don't get me wrong, guys. Bruce, Groovy Bruce, follow him on Twitter. He's my dude. Love the shit out of that guy. Jesus Christ. All of his silly TV work that he did in the 90s and early 2000s.
Jack of all trades.
Oh, I love Jack of all trades, dude. And then even the one where it was like a Western of sorts and so on. But
Chase Smith brings up a good point, saying now that Ash vs. Evil Dead is on Netflix, it's very likely they would take it.
I would hope so. Bring it on.
I think that actually makes sense.
Suck it up.
That
Netflix is like amassing everything. You know, they're turning into the blob on that particular South Park episode that I loved so much. Where, yeah, just suck it up, y'all.
All right, Fuego. What's next after that?
Well, the next one is what I was actually trying to get the exact release date in May for, and that's because of the fact that we know Stephen King has a new book coming out. I cannot wait to read it, discuss it with you guys, and you know all of the excitement that is going to be the 2 times a week. Hail to Stevie K. But as was just mentioned on Twitter and on Amazon the other day, May 22nd is when Scribner is going to be releasing The Outsider. Premise-wise, I can't say I'm super stoked, especially after having mixed reactions to Sleeping Beauties, but it's essentially about a sports coach who gets kind of framed for a murder, and yet he's like, there's fingerprints and there's all this other stuff. There's like DNA data at this crime scene, and yet he didn't do it. So there's like a frame artist that's going around and doing things of that crazy nature. I don't know. Interesting concept, I suppose. As far as like recent Stephen King stuff, as I said on the video that I did earlier this week, Revival and the Mr. Mercedes series are the ones that I personally prefer. Dr. Sleep is great, but yeah, what's up with Stephen King going into his 70s, man?
Hey, man, one can only hope for that kind of popularity at that point in your life, you know?
I know, and be more popular than ever before, especially after everything that's transpired.
You know, better late than never. I mean, it's so much nicer for him that everyone realizes his worth before he's dead, rather than after, as happens so often, especially for horror people. Yeah,
he said recently that pretty much every story of his, like, ever, is in some sort of stage of development. Every really story, crazy. Every novel. He was talking to Entertainment Weekly, and he was like, oh yeah, everything's in development right now, especially after the year that I've had, so I'm blessed to have it. And, you know, he went into some amusing crazy King chicanery, but,
That is crazy, guys. Thank you. It looks like Jerks has to bounce, but thank you very much for joining us, guys. Someone asked if Ash vs. Evil Dead is worth watching, and yes, definitely so. 997 Andrew is here
first
too.
First season was really good. Second season was just alright.
Yeah, that was K. Corono that asked. Not to be confused with The Outsider, says he as well. Alright, so then lastly, Fuego, this was something I saw that was kind of funny.
Dude, this is one that I'm stoked about.
This is crazy. Go ahead, I'll let you do it then.
So I spent a ton of time trying to track down a DVD of Tales from the Hood like a year ago because it's an anthology that brings me back to when I was a kid and I was at, it wasn't like an inner city school, but basically I was at a poor Christian school that had a big affiliation with Native Americans. And so the school that I went to, like, Caucasian-y cracks like myself were super in the minority. So
did you say cracks like myself?
Yeah, Caucasian-y cracks, man. Yeah. So no, dude, it was myself, but you know, lots of natives, lots of African Americans, and lots of you know, Hispanics based on where I went to school. And you know, I was one of the few people whose parents paid the full price, as opposed to yeah, any kid who was a member of the church got like a massive discount. My parents were not members of the church. They were trying to look for a close-by Christian school to send me to. Long story short, me and all of the homies that I was hanging with back then, dude. No, straight up, dude. I was like...
Straight up now? Tell me, what are you talking about?
Yeah, whatever. No, I was super into hip-hop when I was in my younger days and stuff like that. But long story short, Tales from the Hood was like the godsend for us at the time because of the fact that it took place at a funeral home. It was about these dudes trying to like break in and like rob it or something like that. Clarence Williams III, I want to say, was the funeral director, and I just loved the way they framed it. It was basically taking my love of Tales from the Crypt and the Twilight Zone and giving it that urban spin, as people like to say it. And dude, I love Tales from the Hood, and yet as news broke this past week, apparently they're in Nolan's right now, scouting locations. The original director, he's awesome. Trying to bring back the original writer. And especially with political times, like, and the way shit is going right now, and certain tensions and bits of craziness, and, you know, I think a Tales from the Hood 2 could not be coming at a better time, especially after all the success that Get Out had. I mean, shit, dude. I love Tales from the Hood.
I wonder if there'll be a story about cops shooting black people. I wonder if there'll be something horror involved with that. There better damn well be, after everything involved in the fucking news in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
That's exciting as hell. I'm super pumped to see that movie.
Yeah, dude. I am extremely excited for a new Tales from the Hood. I mean, dude, that...
Tales from the Hood!
Yeah.
All right, guys.
The twist is fantastic, too, at the very end of that, when you find out what the funeral
Is that the one with the Zuni doll? No, that's the
Tales
one from the Dark Side. No, I don't know which one had the Zuni doll.
That was a Trilogy of Terror.
Trilogy of Terror, that's right. So, but which one did Tales from the Hood have?
Tales from the Hood had the little, and he...
Is that the guy that called them...
He used a term that was terrible.
That term was so dark, man. That term is so dark.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I hesitate to even repeat it.
We can't say it.
Yeah, we're not allowed.
We. But watch Tales from the Hood. So
yeah, it's a really good movie, and I'm glad that they're going to be doing a sequel. So
yeah. All
right, guys. That's going to do it for the Horror News with Booze for this week.
This is a short one.
Yeah, we've been... Oh, there you go. Channel Sundown is here, just about the end. We just finished talking about it. So you'll have to go back and watch, Amanda. I'm so sorry. We do need to do a crossover with Amanda here in the near future. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. But
it's happening.
Yeah, that's going to do it, you guys. Thank you very much for watching. We've been already going for a while, and I think we still have a couple of reviews or reactions we need to do.
Something.
So, yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
Gracias, I've been Jaime and Fuego.
And remember, stay scared. Yeah.
I know.
I guess I got to stop it now.
I know. With 25 people watching, we're sorry, guys.
I know, it sucks. We got to jump off as soon as we get going.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Bye-bye.